Hello, everyone. So, I'm going to walk through a self-development piece this morning, and I'm not sure what will happen. I might cry, I might get angry, I might get sad, I might get happy. But before I do, I want to add a little context to this story. All right, it's called My Billy Story, okay? We all have, most of us probably have a Billy, all right? Billy is the bully in our head that doesn't think we're enough, that says things to us that limits us, limiting beliefs. But so, if you want to do this, you will be able to do it after I go through this. But I do want to warn you, it can get a little brutal. It went pretty good for me. I've done a lot of deep inner work before, so maybe that's why, but I have talked to other people. It can get a little bit brutal, but the first part is you develop your Billy story, your inner bully, and some of the things they may say to you. But the second part, you get to develop your corner man, your hype man. All right, and how they hype you up and get you through tough times or help you overcome that inner dialogue that is not helping you. We want to change our inner dialogue to be constructive more often than destructive. Okay, and this piece was introduced to me, which I'm very proud of, is by the company that I earned my Active Life Professional Trainer certification through. It's why I was drawn to them. They do a lot of self-development work, and I value that. So, all right, so this is how it starts. I'm going to find a name that resonates for me to call Billy, my bully. My Billy's name is Mr. Smith. Think Agent Smith from The Matrix, the mean, evil main character that, if you've seen that movie, is an asshole and scary. Mr. Smith tells me that I'm too short, not smart enough, ugly, not funny, and doesn't work hard and is lazy. Mr. Smith says things like, women don't like you because you're short. Doctors and professionals think you are less than. Your programming isn't as good as other active life professional trainers. You quit when things get hard. You take too many scroll breaks. You think you're funny, but others don't. You'll never find true love. You'll always struggle financially. Mr. Smith makes me compare myself to others to prove I'm not enough instead of being inspired by them. Mr. Smith has gotten me to procrastinate, like the time when I put off my Active Life Professional curriculum until I was way behind. And he's gotten me to not ask a girl out, to scroll instead of program, to use my safe template in programming instead of using my brain to be creative. And he makes me retreat to a scarcity mindset when money is low. If I keep listening to Mr. Smith, I will play small and let not enough run the show. Okay, so that's my Billy story. That's the inner bully. Those are some of the things I know Mr. Smith says to me. Not as much anymore, but he still does. He's there. I'm not going to get rid of Mr. Smith. We're not going to get rid of everything negative inside of us, right? We want to be able to embrace and work with the yucky part of ourselves too, so we can find the gold in us. But so yes, the template for your Billy story is we name our Billy, okay? And then we go into what he tells us. That's when I said he tells me that I'm too short, not smart enough, ugly, not funny, and doesn't work hard and is lazy. And then we go through what he says to us. All right? Like, I'm too short and people don't think I'm smart enough. And what actions I take, or those stories, what actions I don't take because of those, or actions I do take that are destructive instead of constructive. And then, yes, we're going to just keep listing actions that we notice. This is an evolving thing, right? I went through it and did it this morning, but I invite you to reflect over a few days and keep adding to it. That's what I'm going to do. But so, yes, just to repeat the last part, if I keep listening to Mr. Smith, I will play small and let the not enough story run the show. That I'm not good enough, not tall enough, not whatever enough. We all usually have a version of not enough in our head, some version of it. So let's move on to the fun part. My corner man. Okay, my corner man is Morpheus. For you Matrix fans, you'll know these names. Morpheus is my corner man. He's a tall, attractive, wise black man who speaks methodically. He listens well and only says what needs to be said. His tone of voice is always smooth, calm, yet inspirational. When I fall down, Morpheus instructs me to stay down, take a deep breath, and get back up, stepping into my full power. When I want to give up, Morpheus asks me, do you really want to give up, or do you need some real rest? Rest is productive. Rest is an option. Rest when you need it before you go to slay the dragon. Do not use rest as a reason to avoid the dragon. I can't slay your dragons for you. That is for you, and you are powerful beyond measure. And I put a note to say to myself, I am powerful beyond measure. When I win, Morpheus says, I was just over here believing in you the whole time, in your corner the whole time, waiting for you to believe. Morpheus makes me feel like I am always enough. Our walkout song is Win by J-Rock. Okay? So yes, your corner man is kind of, yes, he's your hype man, the person that's going to, the thing is when you recognize your Billy feeding you those thoughts, those destructive thoughts and beliefs, that's when Morpheus comes in from the corner, or you look over to him in the corner, and your hype man or hype woman is there to help you when you fall down, or to help you change those inner stories, to do a reframe, right? So, all right. That's the exercise. Good luck if you choose to do it. I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep adding to it this week. And so, yes, if you are a Feel Better training client, you may be asked to do this at some point. I think it's very helpful to examine our inner dialogue. It's one of my favorite parts of working with clients, is helping them be kinder to themselves, talk to themselves nicer. And if I'm not doing that myself, then I ain't got much of a shot to help others do it. So this is me practicing what I preach, and I'm glad I made it through it without crying, I guess. I don't know. If I would have cried, it would have been fine too. But I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope you're setting yourself up today to have an amazing week. I love y'all.